everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Up here rocking one of my Christmas gifts. You feel me? Up here rocking one of my Christmas gifts. What about y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking y'all Christmas gifts? I'm just telling you, man. Hey, shout out to all my Cowboy fans who picked right? Hey, if you picked you a good Cowboy woman, let me get a hell yeah in the comment box if she hooked it up yesterday. You feel me? Hey, if the Cowboy ladies and the Cowboy men came through for Christmas, man, you made it work. You made it happen, man. Out of nothing. If listen to me. If you deck, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till some more of y'all get on here. Cause listen, I'm gonna wait till a couple more of y'all get on here before I really get off. You know what I mean? Cause y'all know how I get. Yeah, man. Y'all know how I get. Yeah, I mean, you know how I get. You know what I'm saying? So let me get a couple more folks on here before I really let y'all know what's on my heart real quick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Victory Monday. You know how I go. A little Victory Monday joint. You know what I'm saying? A little Victory Monday. Ain't it crazy? It was just Victory. Somebody saying, Wecco, when it just Victory Sunday? You damn right it was Victory Sunday yesterday. We had a double factor yesterday. We had a Christmas, we had a Victory Monday, and Victory Sunday, and today is Victory Monday. So let's get it, man. What's up, Jaden? What's up with you, my boy Jaden? Hey, I ain't forgot about your hat. Speaking of hats, I got run the damn ball hats. Just waiting for the boxes. I had to order some boxes. Y'all know I don't like sending my hats out with the special boxes. You know what I'm saying? Because they be looking weird, man. My hats be looking weird when I send them out with the other boxes. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting for my hats to touch down. But I got you, my boy. So, yo, let's get it. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. Hey, man, we about to have ourselves a good show. Hey, I got a lot of content coming today for you guys. I got a show with the fellas later on today. I got my regular show, man. I got a show with anybody that want to do a show, man. Like, listen, man. Hey, whatever y'all want to do, I'm with it. You feel me? Whatever y'all want to do, I told somebody today, man. Whatever y'all want to do, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. Whatever y'all want to do, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do shows all day. I ain't tripping. You feel me? Yeah, but hey, because I think everybody off, right? If you off, let me get a big hell yeah in the comment box. If you off today, let me get a hell yeah in the comment box. If you are off today, let me get a hell yeah in the damn comment box. You feel me? Hey, what y'all think about this this little joint, though? What y'all think about this, though? My lady got me this. See, I'm going to tell you, if you picked a woman who wasn't a Cowboy fan and she didn't bless you yesterday, hey, man, that's what you did, bro. We got to make better decisions, bro. That's just what it is. I picked me a good, godly Cowboy woman, and I got blessed yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, my merchandise is through the roof right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of, hey, listen, she got me kind of fresh over here, man. Not gonna lie, she got me kind of dope boy fresh. What that boy landlord say? She got me kind of dope boy fresh over here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You feel me? My lady got me dope boy fresh over here. Is that what they say? Is that what the kids say? You know what I'm saying? Hey, this the little workout joint, because, you know, every now and then, listen, I like this shirt because every now and then you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Or if I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that's what I like about this. You feel me? And we damn near going to the playoffs, so ain't nobody got no time to be ironing nothing. You feel me? So I like this. This is what you would call a tactical shirt, I guess, because it has multiple functions. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen, before I do this SS, actually, let's do the SS real quick. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now to share my content, man. We're going to have a fun time over here. We're going to talk about some Cowboys. We're going to talk on some Cowboys. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. But I need all you guys to hit that share button, all right? Next thing I need you to do, hey, let me know that the star button is on. We got over 200 people watching on Facebook. I need you guys to hit that star button. Can I get you guys to hit the star button? What is the stars? The stars are just a monetary gift that you can send to the creator. Listen to me. I'm really 40 years old because I feel like I'm about to die. I got to get back on my workout joints, right? I got to get back on my ish because my heart, that was a little workout I did right now. All right, but yeah, y'all know what the stars do. The stars make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I need everybody right now to hit that share button, hit that star button. What I'm about to do is I'm about to go through here. I'm going to say what's up to you. As you say what's up to me, I'm going to say what's up to you back. Hey, I got a nice gift today. Top star giver. What's up, baby? Top star giver is going home with a little ensemble. What's up with you, Auntie Mary? Appreciate you, Auntie Mary. Hey, my Auntie Mary, she's one of the protectors of the brand. You know what I'm saying? She's a POB. That's a protector of the brand. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Auntie, for what you did for me this morning. You a real cowboy. Appreciate you. All right, let's go through these contents. Let's go through these names real quick. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit the star button. Hey, today, top star giver's going home with a run the damn ball hat. It's cold outside, so I got some Dallas Cowboy gloves right here. Dallas Cowboy all-purpose gloves. And then I'm also going to throw in there the Deion Sanders Get It Crackin' see-through card. This card's worth $15. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So top star giver is going home with all three of these. Top star giver is going home with all three of these. You feel me? And then everybody that sends over 2,500 stars will receive their very own. Now, Jordan, come back out here and close this door. Will be going home with their very own Run the Damn Ball hat. So let's get it, man. So as I say your name, I need everybody in Facebook. I need everybody on YouTube, no matter where you are, to hit that share button and hit that star button. And if you can, let's get everybody to send at least 500 stars. All right, so let's get it. So Teresa, what's up with you, Teresa? Hit that star button. Benjamin, what's up with you? David, what's up with you, David? Miss Portia, what's up with you, Auntie? Armando, what's up, Armando? George, what's up, George? Teresa, I see you over there. Little baby, what's up with you? Steve Jones, what's up with you? Lower Them Steams, I see you. Mr. Cornbread 72. Ty Bonds, what's up with you, kids? Solo Dolo. Hey, shout out, little baby. Hey, shout out to all them folks over there on YouTube who got them big ass wrenches. What's up, OG Mortal Wake 117? Hey, if you got a wrench by that name, you know what that means? That means they are legally able to carry that fire on him. So if you start acting weird on YouTube, they will tighten your ass up. So that's all I'm going to tell you. If you get blocked on YouTube, it's not me. You feel me? It's my moderators, and they don't play that ish. You know what I'm saying? So watch what you say. John Serburn, what's up with you, my boy John? Hit that star button. Justin Kitchens. Lee Harrison, what's up with you? Teresa. DJ Easy 4, what's up with you? Rose, what's up, boy? The consultant. Hey, what you consulting? I might need some advice. Delvin Smith Snelling, what's up with you, my boy? 771 777 Jackie, what's up with you? Loves Beauty. I can't see the rest of your name, but Loves B. Put your real name in the comment box right there, Loves B, because you be holding the player down on TikTok. I appreciate you. Like, you a real, like, I can't slap the table, but you a real stomp down Cowboy fan. I appreciate you. Justin, what's up with you? John Serby over there. Heath Roberts, what's up with you? Kevin, Keith Clark, Joshua, Joseph, Journey, what's up with you? Rodney, Steve, Kyle, Darren Sertan, what's up, sir? And Donald Spelling and Miss L, what's up? Hey, listen to me. Before I get into my content on my mama, I got to give a couple of you guys some shout outs. I got to give a couple of y'all some shout outs real quick. Before I start my show, I got to give a couple of y'all shout outs. I got to give myself a shout out too. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you this right now. Some of y'all right now, Christmas almost didn't motherfucking happen, and you know it didn't. On my mama. Some of y'all, listen to me. Some of y'all, Christmas almost didn't happen, and y'all know it didn't. You want to know why? Because, motherfucker, we had bills. Hell, you mean we had stuff to do. I had bills. You know what I'm saying? I had life. But listen, you know what y'all did? Y'all got in that huddle, and y'all went 98 freaking yards, bruh. Hey, listen to me. Your kids might not tell you, but y'all listen to me. It's a couple of y'all out there. Y'all know y'all did. Y'all Dak Prescott Christmas. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I want to let you know I'm proud of you. West Coast is proud of you. You feel me? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Say, to this day, I'm proud of my damn self. You feel me? I'm proud of my damn self. You feel me? Listen to me. I'm going to tell you this right now. Some of y'all Dak Prescott it. Some of y'all went 98 yards. 98 yards. You feel me? Some of y'all, listen to me. December threw an interception at you. And you know what y'all did? Y'all went out there and dropped 3 touchdowns on his ass. You feel me? So I want to let y'all know for all the parents that went straight Dak Prescott in the 4th, man. Like, you made Christmas happen in 2 days. Say, man, I tip my hat to you. You know what I'm saying? I tip my hat to you. I'll let you know, man. Them kids might not be tell you, but West Coast is proud of you, man. West Coast is proud of you. You want to know why? Because the number one thing you didn't do is you didn't quit. You feel me? So if you Dak Prescott at Christmas this year, put a number 4 in the comment box right now. Put a number 4 in the comment box right now. Life ain't never gonna be perfect. It ain't about being perfect. It's about how you come back. You know what I'm saying? And there's some folks out there that really went Dak Prescott in the 4th on their ass, man. So hey, man, them kids are they ain't gonna tell you, but West Coast appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? West Coast appreciate you. You did that. Yeah, you did that. You know what I'm saying? You did that. All right, so yo, let's get to it now. So yo, I'm gonna give y'all the updates real quick. Let me give you the updates real quick. Hey, shout out to all them 4s in the comment. He said, shout out Kagan. He said, shout out to my wife. She came clutch. Hey, shout out. Hey, listen to me. Shout out to all them folks, man. Hey, shout out to them bank accounts, man, because we all got paid Friday before Christmas. Yeah, you mean? You feel me? Hey, and shout out to them parents who didn't get paid on that Friday, who actually get paid this coming Friday and still made it work. You feel me? Shout out to you. Yeah, you mean? Hell, you see, listen, this is what I get to do when I get an extra day. I got an extra day because, you know what I'm saying, we played on Thursday. We handled our business on Saturday. So I wore the Eagles ass out yesterday. So I get to tell y'all how proud I am of y'all for a minute. We always talk about how proud we are of these Cowboys. Let me let y'all know how proud I am of y'all. You feel me? Y'all went straight. Some of y'all went straight Kobe in the, you know what I'm saying? Straight went Kobe in the clutch like 4, 3, 2, Christmas morning, slide the gifts under the tree. Kobe, oh! You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all went Dak Prescott, hand the ball off to Zeke. Zeke running the ball, oh! You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, let me see if I got some real Cowboy fans out there. Some of y'all went Dak Prescott in New York, roll the ball out. Ooh, there go Cole Beasley. Oh! You feel me? If you went Dak Prescott for Christmas, man, salute to you, man. Proud of you, bro. Proud of your ass, man. Proud of y'all, boy. All right, let's get to it. You feel me? So, yo, let's get to the – he said same to you, West Coast. Appreciate you, my boy. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. He said, I remember that. I heard that. Wild card. You heard that. All right, he said, I told y'all I love me some Dak. I heard that. All right, so let's go. Shout out to he says, shout out to our bloggers who keep the party going all year long. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, if you want to appreciate West Coast, best way to do it is to hit that follow button. And if you really want to be special, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. Hit that star button because I'm going to tell you it definitely helps. All right, so let's get to it. So, Cowboys win versus the Eagles. Starting quarterback did not play. And I'm going to tell you this right now. They also lost their starting. Lane Johnson is done for the season. My cousin put out a great article. Y'all, here, a matter of fact, I'm going to give my cousin some love and just read the article right here. So if you have not already, make sure you guys check out my cousin. And I always say, I call him I got to start being professional. HTM Sports, I got to start calling him by his brand name. Because I hate when people call me by my real name on live. I do. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to stop doing that to him too. All right, so HTM Sports, you know what I'm saying? Got to call him by his brand name. So HTM Sports, I'm going to read you guys his article. So breaking news, Lane Johnson is out for the remaining of the season. All right. Super Bowl favorite Eagles have taken a devastating blow along with their vaunted offensive line. Now, I probably would have used I'm a hater, though, so I would have probably used a different word than vaunted. But, hey, he's a writer, so he used different words than me. You know what I'm saying? 4-time Pro Bowl left tackle Lane Johnson has suffered an abdominal injury that's threatened to end his season prematurely. Johnson has been diagnosed with an abdominal tear that will force him to miss the remainder of the season and may force him to miss time in postseason, according to sources. So Lane Johnson is done. That is their Tyron Smith. That is their Tyler Smith. The guy that protects Dak Prescott's backside, or the guy that protects Jalen Hurts' backside, that's responsible for that guy, he's done for the season. All right. Now listen to me. We don't dance over anybody's, injured body because we don't want that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm never happy when other teams' players get hurt simply because I don't want that bad juju on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that on me. So I never dance on nobody's dead body. You feel me? But I'm just saying, God works in mysterious ways. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I am saying. You take it as you feel it. God works in mysterious ways. Okay, let's just say. All right, so listen, this is the rest of the article. It says the news is concerning as the Eagles also lost starting slot corner Avonte Maddox for the season as well. Listen to me, man. That Eagles loss to the Dallas Cowboys they're out here trying to make it seem like, oh, no, we just lost the game. Nah, bro, you lost a starter on offense and defense and lost the game. So think about this. The Eagles lost a starter on offense and on defense for the end of the season. They're done. And lost the game. Because they lost Avonte Maddox. And I ain't going to lie, Avonte Maddox was getting there, bruh. 29 was balling, bruh. Like, 29 was balling. Like, the game's over. We won the game. It is what it is. But 29 was balling. I'm going to tell you who else who was balling in that game because I didn't watch the game 3 times now. Hassan Reddick was balling. And number 94 was balling. Was it Jason Sweet, Justin Sweet, the J Sweet? He was balling too. He gave our offensive line the biz. You know what I'm saying? Since we own the offensive line, I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. Tyron Smith need to go back to his starting position. Tyron Smith needs to go back to his starting position of left. Listen to me. I cannot handle watching Dak Prescott getting sacked on the left-hand side while Tyron Smith is able to block for him. Like, I get you don't listen to me. I'm sorry, but I can no longer support a rookie moving a Hall of Famer out of his starting position just because you think the rookie is playing better than what you expected. Playing better than what you expected and playing better than Tyron Smith are two totally different things. Tyron Smith needs to go back to his position. The offensive line was struggling, bruh. Like, I'm making a video on this. If I had a phone, I'd make a video on it right now. But Tyron Smith has to go back to his position. He has to go back to his position. Like I'm okay with seeing. Like, listen to me. If Dak Prescott's gonna be running for his life, he needs to be running for his life with everybody in their positions, their respectful positions. Because as of right now, I think my offensive line will be better. I think my offensive line will be better just off the simple fact that of putting Tyron Smith back at his position. And then guess what? You still have Jason Peters who can play left tackle. And then also, guess what? The Cowboys were not afraid to make Terrence Steele play both sides. So why are we afraid to let Tyler Smith play both sides? Cowboys got to put Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith needs to go back to his starting position. Because, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. Hassan Reddick is a good player, but I'm going to tell you this right here. Hassan Reddick would never do what he did to Tyron Smith on that left-hand side. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe Hassan Reddick does that to him. Like, Tyron Smith got beat back-to-back plays. And I know, and listen to me, I believe Sweat is a good player. I believe he's a good player, but I also believe that like Tyron Smith is a better player. But I think I believe you diminish Tyron Smith's value when you take him and put him on the other side. I don't think that I think this offensive line will play better with Tyron Smith back at left. And to be honest with you, I have no problem trying. Like I said, I have no problem trying Tyler Smith. Listen, you've made everybody try to left guard except for Tyler Smith. What's up, Action Pal? Like, you've now made everybody except for Tyler Smith try left and right. He needs to get his opportunity now. You made Tyron Smith play left and right. You made Terrence Steele last year play left and right. Avante Collins did it in preseason. So yeah, like you can't you no, it's time to see what that offensive line looks like with Tyron Smith back at left. And that's my stance, and I'm sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I look at this film, I don't see Tyron Smith move. I see him healthy, but I see him playing at like a lower level. And I'm like, I just feel like Tyron Smith will have so much more strength. I feel like it wouldn't even, like right now, Tyron Smith looks like a guy who's not necessarily learning the position, but he looks like a guy who's good at the position. But when you put him at that left tackle, he looks like a guy that's a Hall of Famer. There's a huge delta. There's a huge delta in between Tyron Smith playing tackle at left and Tyron Smith playing tackle at right. So, and I think it's way past time to change that. You know what I'm saying? In other news, the Denver Broncos did fire the coach that they did not hire Dan Quinn over. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. There is a lot. Hey, make sure y'all, real quick, make sure y'all hit that star button. Top Star Givers going home with some Dallas Cowboy gloves. Got the Dallas Cowboy gloves. Got the Deion Sanders card. Got the Deion Sanders card. And I got the Run the Damn Ball hat. So Top Star Givers going home with that. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Also, if you're on YouTube, make sure you also hit that like button on YouTube also. So the Denver Broncos fired their head coach. And listen, I definitely believe there's going to be, I thought Dan Quinn was leaving last year. You know what I'm saying? I believe Dan Quinn was leaving last year. So for the Cowboys to try to retain his services for another year, I mean, at this point, Dan Quinn, appreciate you, Erica Newsom. At this point, I don't believe it benefits, I mean, Dan's career-wise. There are too many good jobs that are becoming available right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I am Dan Quinn, I'm not saying, I mean, you got to think it like this. Dan Quinn took interviews last year after 1 year. So I can definitely see Dan Quinn being open to looking at that job again, because Dan Quinn wanted that job in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't stop a man from getting promoted. You don't want to stop a man from getting promoted, because when you stop a man from getting promoted, then guess what? You stop that man from growing. Deion Sanders says something that I 100% agree with. You either get promoted or you get demoted at jobs. That's just what it is. You either going to get promoted up or you going to get promoted out. You know what I'm saying? At some point. So I definitely believe, and to be honest with you, like, you really have two head coaches on this team. Like, we had to have known that Dan Quinn was not going to stay a defensive coordinator all his career. I don't even know why some of y'all believe that. Some of y'all was really out here telling y'allself, Dan Quinn, he don't want to be no head coach because Dan Quinn, he knows that he's better. Bruh, no, that's loser mentality. Y'all got to remember, bruh, we are not losers. We don't believe that we're going to take a job to get fired. So no. And to be honest with you, if I'm Dan Quinn, I know a lot of you guys try to make it seem like Dan Quinn was not a good coach in Atlanta, but somebody in Atlanta. But if you really look at what Dan Quinn did in Atlanta, with the Falcons, bro, he wasn't no failure. He just didn't win the Super Bowl. And to be honest with you, a lot of coaches, guess what? Every year a coach loses in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. Though. If Dan Quinn would have been the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and the Dallas Cowboys would have did what Atlanta did, we would have looked at Dan Quinn as a success. Dan Quinn's 46-39 as the Atlanta Falcons coach. Took them to the Super Bowl, took them to 3 playoff appearances in 5 years. Like, I know, listen to me, I get it. He did not win a Super Bowl. He lost the Super Bowl. They came back and they lost the game. I know the story. I watched it. Okay? But if you just look at overall success, bruh, There's you can't look at his time in Atlanta and say it was a failure. So if I'm Dan Quinn, you're not looking at yourself as, oh my God, I'm not gonna be no, bruh. If Dan Quinn could have did that in Dallas, they would have never fired him. If Dan Quinn would have did that, what he did in Atlanta, in Cleveland, they would have never fired him. If he would have did what he did in Jacksonville, they would have never fired him. If he would have did what he did in New York Jets, they would have never fired him. He would have did what he did in the Giants, they would have never fired him. Want to know why? Because they're firing and hiring coaches that have less. Like they have less. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I know it's a lot of weirdos out there that's all in their feelings right now, because listen to you. The same way y'all feel about your girl right now because you didn't get that PS5 is the same way you feel about Dan Quinn because he gave up 30 points damn near this week. I know. You didn't get that PS5. You want to throw the whole girl away. I know, throw her all away. She didn't put up with you 5 years. You ain't never had no job. You ain't getting no job. You got bad breath, bad teeth. The kids don't like it, but she's still putting up with your ass. But you about to get rid of the whole woman because she didn't get you that PS5. All right. Y'all ready to get rid of the whole Dan Quinn because his defense gave up 34 points after. Now, remember, think about this. Remember, Dan Quinn defense didn't suck until he got injuries. Because, listen, when everybody was healthy, when he had his starting corners, because remember, let's look at the people Dan Quinn has lost this year. He lost 2 starting corners. Jordan Lewis, done for the season. Anthony Brown, done for the season. You lost your middle linebacker, LVE. His ass will be back at the end of the season with a stinger. You lost your starting defensive tackle. Bro, that's 4 people. Think about this, bro. There's only 11 people on the actual defense. You lost 4 of them. That is, let's do that math. Let's do 4 divided by 11. Bro, he lost 36% of his starting defense to injury. 36. What if I told you that the United States government is going to take 36% of your check for 2022? How would you Hankins is the D tackle. If I told you right now, I tell you this right now. I'm taking for 2023. Shout out my boy Chuck. Can I get a buck, Chuck? Hey, I'm cooking right now on my mama. I'm like in my bag right now. I can feel it. Like I can tell when I'm in my bag. Like when I open the bag up, I put my whole body in the bag. Like I'm in the bag like a homeless man. Like you ever seen a homeless man in a bag? You know what I'm saying? They all snuggled on the side of the concrete. Like I'm in my bag like that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Like a burrito. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my bag like a homeless man right now. I can feel it. Listen to me. If I told you, hit that star button, man. We had 2,800 stars. Let's see if we can get to 4,000. I need 1,200 stars away. 1,200 stars away. Listen to me. If I told you right now, I'm taking 36% of your pay, every check for this year, how would you compensate for that? Some of y'all, first thing y'all thought, listen, the first thing some of y'all did was, I'm going straight to the safe. What's up? What you doing? Putting that mask on, about to go. No, don't do that. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I said that and the first thing you thought about was hitting a lick, you've changed, but you still got some areas in your life you need to change. I said that out there. Somebody went straight to the safe. Like, well, back. You already know what it is, West Coast. Somebody like, I got my ski mask on right now, West Coast. What you mean? Like, what would you do? How would you compensate for losing 36% of your defense, bro? 36% of your income. How would you compensate for that? Well, that's what Dan Quinn is doing right now. And to be honest with you, for the most part, he's doing a damn good job, bro. Like, if we don't want to be spoiled little rich kids, you know what I'm saying? Spoiled little Cowboys. You gave up 34 points. Oh my God. Like, what? Like, oh my God. Like, if we're not trying to be like spoiled little Cowboy kids, then we got to be realistic on the fact that, guess what, bro? What? Yeah, appreciate you, Jamarcus Deion James. If we're not trying to be spoiled little Cowboys, then guess what? We're gonna realize that, guess what, bro? This dude is actually he over here single momming it, bro. I be telling y'all, bro. Like Dan Quinn be over here single momming it, bro. Like for real, bro. Like he be for real making something out of nothing. And think about this. He really didn't have nothing before he started. Like Dayron Bland, bro, 5 interceptions. He's a freaking corner from freaking Fresno State. Most of y'all don't even know where that is. Where's Fresno State? Think where's that? Think. Where's Fresno? Where's Fresno? No, it's not in Texas. That's Frisco. Somebody's like, damn, I just learned something. Yeah, like he's from Cali, he's from Texas. No, he's in that's Frisco. Appreciate you, Landy. That's a rookie, bruh. Like the highest paid person on this defense is DeMarcus Lawrence. He makes $10 million. You have Leighton Vander Esch, who's making like $3 million. You have Jonathan Hankins, who you traded for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like half the defense is on rookie deals or on 1-year contracts. Like you already from the beginning really didn't have any. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's why I was always telling y'all need to appreciate this defense. You want to know why? Because this defense is giving you way more than what you pay for, bruh. I tell you, this defense is, I love using the example of a single mother. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever I think about like someone just doing like just making miracles happen, I think about my mama for real. Keep it real. That's why I talk about my mom so much. Because when I think about like, you know, that be some of the best, like some of the like, you know what I mean? When I think about stuff like that, like, damn, like somebody out here really making something out of nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You working at a job, ain't getting paid enough, got 3 kids. You know what I mean? This kid needs shoes. This kid need cleats. This kid need this. And guess what? She make it work. You don't know how she did it, but shoot, she came home with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always use that as an example for Dan Quinn, because bruh, they're not giving Dan Quinn the same stuff they give on the offense. The offense got 11 people starting, 8 of them are on contracts, bruh. Like you got Dak Prescott, who's viewed as a top 10 quarterback. I don't give a damn. Listen to me, a hater will say he's a top 15. Those who are smart will say he's a top 10. You know what I'm saying? You got CeeDee Lamb, who's a first round pick. You got Ezekiel Elliott, he's a 4th overall pick. You got Tyron Smith, he's a 1st round pick, and he's contracted. He got a contract. You got goddamn me, Tyler Smith, who's a 1st round pick on a contract. You know what I'm saying? You got Michael Gallup who's making $60 million. He's on an extension. Like, you know what I mean? You got now you got T.Y. Hilton. Like my expectations on the offense is always higher. Why? Because listen to me, on offense, you are paying to be good. Defense, you're not. So Dan Quinn is out here single momming that defense. He is making the most out of nothing. So it does not surprise me that we are giving up more points, considering you were missing 4 starters on defense. This would never happen on offense, because I'm gonna tell you this, on offense, they'll bring folks in. We didn't even need a wide receiver and they brought one in. What's up with you, Queen Chase? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Like, we didn't even need a wide receiver and they brought one in. You know what I'm saying? This would never happen on the offense. Never. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's, you know, Dan Quinn, I definitely believe this time. I mean, I don't see how Dan Quinn is on this team next year. I don't see. I mean, at some point, Dan, you've given the Dallas Cowboys 2 years. I don't see how he's on this team. And especially considering the team that he was most interested in last year went with another team, I could easily see him coming. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know a lot of you guys have talked about Sean Payton. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all right now. Sean Payton ain't coming to Dallas, bruh. Sean Payton is looking for a Deion Sanders type deal. Oh, thank God. My video on this is going to be fire. I'm about to drop it too. I ain't dropped it yet because I wanted to think about it for like a couple days. Sometimes I be having videos in my head and I literally wait like 1 or 2 days to kind of like process it, talk about it a couple times, then I'll drop my video. I'm ready to drop that video on Sean Payton now. I wasn't ready to drop it yesterday. Like, I almost think I know exactly where Sean Payton's going. Sean Payton's going to Las Vegas. Like, bro, if you're Sean Payton, it makes sense. Like, you got to think like this. First off, Sean Payton's not going to go to Denver. You want to know why? Because Sean Payton's not going to Denver. You want to know why? Because Sean Payton just asked. He just put Nick Fangio on his. He wants to put Fangio as his defensive coordinator. Where did Fangio last coach at? Think about that. Sean Payton just asked Fangio, who used to be the what? Denver Broncos. He used to work for the Denver Broncos. Why would they? They're not going to bring Denver Broncos. He wouldn't listen to me. If Sean Payton was trying to go to Denver, he wouldn't bring Fangio as his defensive coordinator. He just left there. They're not going to bring Fangio back. Fangio wanted to be the head coach there. They did not give him the opportunity, and he beat the Dallas Cowboys. And they did not give him an opportunity. He's going, I believe he's going to Las Vegas. Las Vegas has the best situation set up. There's this draft, listen to me. All the teams that are in place to draft a quarterback don't need quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Don't need quarterbacks. So if you're Sean Payton, you want to go somewhere where you just want to make the situation better. You're like at Sean Payton's age, bro, you're not trying to restart over. You're not trying to start over with no rookie quarterback, bro. You see what these teams are going through with rookie quarterbacks. Like some of them are working and some of them are not. He's not coming back in coaching to go draft a quarterback in the first round. No. Sean Payton's going to come back and have a quarterback already there. Is Derek Carr a good quarterback? Shoot, I don't know. Could he be better under Sean Payton? That's the question they're going to ask. If I'm Sean Payton, I'm going to Las Vegas. You want to know why? Because they have a history of overpaying coaches. Like, bro, they gave freaking John Gruden a ridiculous coach, a ridiculous goddamn contract. Ridiculous. And they gave him complete control of the organization. And that's exactly what Sean Payton's looking for. And they have a brand new stadium. And the Super Bowl is going to be there next year. Like, Sean Payton, it makes sense, bro. Think about this. Sean Payton, you get Derek Carr. Listen, Derek Carr, I don't believe Derek Carr is a good quarterback, but I'm going to tell you this. If you ask me right now, which quarterback is playing bad that I think Sean Payton could help, I would say Russell Wilson or Derek Carr. Well, you can't go to Denver. Why? Because he just hired Denver's ex-coach as his defensive coordinator. But he can go to Las Vegas. Some people will say Jets, but I don't think he would go to I don't think he would want to go to New York. You want to go somewhere that is already established, and you're not going to the coach. You want to know why? Because they have nothing. They don't even have a quarterback. Like, they don't have a quarterback. At this time next year, not this time next year, this time April, they're not going to have no quarterback because Matt Ryan's going to retire. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think the Raiders make so much sense. You get Devontae Adams, you get Derek Carr, you have the you have the top one or two running back in all of football. You know what I'm saying? And you have a brand new stadium, and you have the Super Bowl coming to your stadium. It makes way too much sense. And you're in Las Vegas. Like, it makes way too much sense. Way too much sense. You know what I'm saying? But he's not coming to Dallas because Dallas doesn't believe in hiring you and you bringing 50 coaches. We don't believe that. We don't believe that. Every head coach that get hired in Dallas, you know what they do? They come with themselves. That's why Mike McCarthy couldn't even pick. Listen to me. Mike McCarthy did not get to pick Kellen Moore as his offensive coordinator. He had no choice. Kellen Moore was already here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right here. I'm going to tell you another little caveat that a lot of people aren't talking about with Sean Payton is this. Sean Payton is still legally under contract with the New Orleans Saints. So whoever signs him is going to have to give up a lot of draft capital. They're going to have to give up something to get him as if he was a player. What team is going to want to do that? Which team is down to do that? Which team has done it before? The Raiders. The Raiders have done it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think the Raiders is where they're going. I think the Raiders is where he's going. Kellen Moore is going to Carolina if he wins a playoff game. Listen to me. I don't really care where Kellen Moore goes. I think a team would be. I don't think Kellen Moore's going to go anywhere. Kellen Moore didn't even get a second interview. He did not get a second interview. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Chargers because Sean Payton doesn't Sean Payton have doesn't he have history with the Chargers? I realize LVE might be the best middle linebacker shit if we use. The only reason why I never really put the Chargers out there is because y'all got to remember the Chargers don't even have their own stadium. And for coaches, they be wanting that. You know what I'm saying? They're a share stadium team. So those jobs aren't as elusive as like a team that has a full stadium to a city all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is there by yourself, nothing else. Dolphins must get Kellen Moore over McDaniels. How do you feel about it? Listen to me. I don't really think Kellen Moore is going anywhere because there's not a lot of positive conversation about Kellen Moore right now. What's up, Justin Bandu? There's not a lot of positive conversation. There's a lot of people out there saying the same stuff that we're saying about Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily believe it's a shoo-in that Kellen Moore gets a job. Hey, you guys don't forget, Top Star Giver's going home with a pair of Dallas Cowboys gloves along with the Deion Sanders card and a run the damn ball hat. Jordan, don't slam that door. But yeah, I don't. Kellen Moore has not called a season this season indicative of him getting interviews this year. So I don't think Kellen Moore's getting anywhere. Like, I think the only thing that we can hope from Kellen Moore is that he gets better. You know what I'm saying? I think him getting better is probably going to be the best way to get your problems solved with him because he's not going to get no job this year. If he didn't get no job last year, where he didn't have those deficiencies like he did last year, with a better offense last year, he's definitely not going to get no job off of this. So, yeah, I don't think Kellen Moore's going anywhere. West Coast, talk about Bland and Curse. Those guys made some exceptional plays yesterday. Yeah, we could talk about that. I was actually going to start off with the defense today. I mean, you know, man, this is what I listen to me. When I talk about players, I talk about them in their whole totality, and y'all get mad at me because I'm down to talk about Bland and how well he played, but I'm also want to talk about, you know, these guys. You know, this was one of his first times playing on the outside. What's up, Miss Erica? Thank you for the 100 stars. But I mean, these guys got like. These corners, they play well and they play really good in spots, but at the same time, you know, we got our ass tore up on the frame, bro. Like, for the most part in this game, these wide receivers won, bro. I'm just being honest with y'all. And that's why, you know, I always try to be positive and stuff, try to put a spin on stuff for y'all because I know everybody ain't trying to, you know, y'all ain't trying to hear that every day. But, you know, bro, we had 2 wide receivers go over 100 yards, bro, and one receiver had 2 touchdowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we was getting our ass. Them Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown was tearing our ass up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Bland gave up a touchdown. He did. He did get an interception, but he gave up a touchdown again. You know, Trevon Diggs got caught slipping with that. Got slipping with the double moves. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I think next year, I think you do need to probably look at getting a different. Al Harris was cool, but I definitely think we might want to look at getting a more experienced DB coach because Al Harris is not very experienced. He has a lot of experience playing, but he don't have a lot of experience coaching. You know what I'm saying? Al Harris, if I'm not mistaken, he's only been coaching for less than maybe 5 years because he was playing just 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to tell you this right now, just because you're an exceptional player does not mean you're an exceptional coach, i.e. Michael Jordan, i.e. Magic Johnson. If Michael Jordan can't coach basketball, I am not going to just assume just because you played, you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, And I'm going to tell you what I've learned is people who weren't as good at the game are typically the best coaches. You want to know why? Because people who do stuff just naturally, like they can't teach you how to jump. Like how's Michael Jordan teach you how to make a fadeaway jumper to win a championship? You don't teach that, bro. There's some stuff just got to be in you or on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in Jordan. You feel me? So it's like, you know, in these great players. So it's like I don't necessarily just believe just because you was a good player, you're going to be a good coach. I think we could get an upgrade at the cornerback coach position because all these guys have the same problems, bro, and that's why I believe it's coaching. You know what I'm saying? All these guys have the same problem. You know what I'm saying? They all the double move is something that like Kelvin Joseph has the problem worse, but Trevon Diggs they have the same problem. And you know it's coaching because you see the same problem going from your worst corner all the way to your best. Like your best corner has the same problem that your worst corner does. Like they overcommit way too much. And you know what it is? I'm going to tell y'all what it really is, bro. I'm going to tell y'all what it really is. We have hyped this defense up so much to get turnovers that a lot of times, bro, they just don't play technique. Like the reason why Kelvin Joseph broke on that double move is because he thought he was about to get an interception. He thought the ball was coming out. But you shouldn't be thinking that, bro. You should be playing your keys. If it's meant for the ball, listen to me. There's only one football. It's gonna go to whoever it belongs to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's facts. Like I used to have this coach named Coach Dixon. You guys hear me talk about him all the time. I say it all the time. Like Coach Dixon used to always say, man, if you're a cover 2 corner and you get an interception in the middle of the field, I'm benching you. The whole crowd going to go crazy when you get that interception and you going straight to the bench. You want to know why? Because you were somewhere you were not supposed to be on the field. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, as much as this defense, man, we just got to be real with ourselves, bro. Like the injuries is hurting us. Not having Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis, that is definitely hurting us. McKinley Alexander played all right. He played better than Kelvin Joseph. I know that. But, I mean, to be honest with you, keep it real, I think the Dallas Cowboys, man, every single week I would be having open tryouts, bro. Like, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. Like, every single week I would be having open tryouts. Every week, bro. Every week I'd be having open tryouts for goddamn me. I would have open tryouts every week for defensive tackle. I'd have an open tryout every week for goddamn me middle linebacker. And I'd have an open tryout every week for cornerback. Every week. Like every week. Dallas Cowboys are bringing in such and such, such and such. Dallas Cowboys are bringing in such and such, such and such. That's all you would hear, bruh. Like Dallas Cowboys, like literally, I would have a list. I would have a name. And I would just bring dudes in. Why? What do I have to lose? Well, Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing when you're not? I'm about to kill this fly. Jerry, what are you doing, Jerry? When you're not on radio shows, what are you doing for 8 hours, Jerry? Like, I know you're a billionaire, but like while the Cowboys are practicing, Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing that's taking up 8 hours, bruh? Like, hell nah, bruh. I want the nitty and gritty. I want to know, what is you doing that for 8 hours that you just can't have dudes come through for like 4 hours and just try out? What is you doing? What is so important that you're doing, Jerry? That boy said counting money, for real. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing else that's more important. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would be having open tryouts, bro. I would not be like, bro, like, and I'm going to tell you, like, this is what I see with the Dallas Cowboys. You have to, like, really have some egregious plays. Like, Kelvin Joseph gave up 2 touchdowns and got benched. Why he didn't get benched after the first one? You see what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why he didn't get benched after the first one? So it's like, Cowboys, listen, I think also I also think we need to remember this. This whole next man up mentality, that mess does not work in the professional league. Does not work at all. All right, let's stop that, kill that right now. Defense, listen to me. Defense also, we're playing way too much off coverage, bro. We're paying way too much off coverage. Way too much off coverage. Cornerbacks are playing way too deep. Am I the only person that sees? Listen to me. I want to know, Dan Quinn, you know I got love for you, bro. But I got to ask questions that don't make football sense. This don't even make football sense. This don't make This doesn't make, listen to me, this does not make physics sense. If you're standing at the 1 yard line and I'm starting at the 6 yard line, no, let me take this back. Say I got someone that's standing at the 1 yard line looking this way, and I'm on the 10 yard line. You need 5 yards. I'm 5 yards away from you. Physics says that you'll probably get to the spot before me. So why not, since you need 5 yards, why not have the corners at 4? So they at least running to the contact. Because think about this. If I'm 10 yards away from you and you only need 4 or 5 yards, bruh, you're going to get to the ball before I do. Because remember, the wide receiver knows where the ball's coming. So you're putting yourself at an extreme disservice. It's pitch and catch, bro. Like, you're putting yourself at a ridiculous disservice. And I'm going to tell you this. I know why you're doing it. Because you don't think these corners are good. Just being real with you. He can give you this, he can give you this crazy answer that make y'all feel good on the inside. This real football answer, because we have to do this. No, the real reason why he's doing it is because he does not trust those corners. And that's what you do. When you don't trust them, you back them up. Like, anybody that's ever played corner knows that. When you don't trust the corner to be better than the wide receiver, what do? You back his ass up. And that's what we did all day. Like, I get these guys are young. I get it is what it is, but bro, they got to play some press, bro. Like, it is what it is. They got to show me. They got to do it, man. They got to do it. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. We didn't really even blitz a lot. We actually was getting pressure. He was actually sending 4 the whole time, basically the whole game. Something else we got to do on this defense too is stop the cover 3. I don't want to talk all like cover 3, 4, 5, all that stuff, because a lot of you guys don't understand that. But we got to stop it. For the folks who understand what cover 3 is, we got to stop it. Single safety high, we got to stop it, bro. Like, we do in these last 3 games that we've given up over 30 points, man. Team, like, listen to me. Our pass rush is absolutely depleted right now. It's not getting home. The pass rush is not getting home. It is what it is. You got 1 sack in 3 weeks. But if you're not going to get pass rush, if you're not going to get back there with the pass rush, you can't then have your corners backed off, bro. They're just going to freaking just be throwing the ball and catching the ball. That's all you're doing. They're playing catch. Like, it's 7-on-7 football now. Like, what we're doing right now is almost like some 7-on-7 defense. Quinn, listen to me. Quinn does adjust, but if you don't have, the corners that he's adjusting with aren't good. They're not good. So it's like you can only adjust so much, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think Quinn is doing the best that he can. I just think that he needs more. Like, maybe we need to stop shopping at Piggly Wiggly and maybe we go to, like, H-E-B or something. I don't know. We run a 4-3. You know what I'm saying? Also, something that you're just not seeing anymore is, why is Micah Parsons standing in the exact same spot all the time now? I don't know what's up with that, man. Dan Quinn, you starting to have some Kellen Moore moments, man. That's all I'm going to say. And I get it. You have legit gripe, though. Why? Because you legitimately do have some injuries and things going on. I get it. But the creativity, I don't understand what's on with that. I love my safeties, but my safeties should not be making more plays than Micah freaking Parsons, bruh. Like, there's just no, like, I don't give a damn what nobody says, bruh. I just don't believe it, bruh. There's no Donovan Wilson, as much as I love him, man, he's not Micah Parsons. But, bro, he's having a bigger impact on these games than Micah Parsons. Bruh, that's coaching. And if Micah's hurt, sit his ass down then. Like, at this point, you're not helping. I mean, and I don't think he's hurt because, bro, he ran that motherfucker down on third down. That third down before they overthrew the ball to end the game, That was Micah that ran that dude down. Micah almost called a timeout, too. Y'all see Micah, he was about to call a timeout. That boy was hurting. That boy was tired, boy. Hey, you saw that, James? I saw that, too. Micah was like he was trying to call a timeout for real. He was tired, bro. He was definitely gassed. That's why I said, bro, like, if you got to sit Micah for a game, sit his ass down, bro. Like, you got a 3-game. Like, listen to me. If we don't win the division, we're going to have to win, like, 4 or 5 games straight because you're going to have your final game of the season and 4 playoff games. Appreciate you. Hey, if you want a hat, if you want to run the damn ball hat, you got to make sure you guys hit that star button. I got white, run the damn. I got the white on my head right now. I got the gray run the damn ball hats also. The hats are $25, $7 for shipping. You know what I'm saying? Also got them in black. $25. Run the damn ball. Come straight to you. Vonda Brandon, what's up with you? He says we will see y'all in the playoffs. Who's y'all? Who? How you know? Who's that? Who you know? Who you talking about? You don't know if we're gonna see you in the playoffs. Pollard is him. He wasn't him on Saturday. I think. Listen to me. Pollard is him, but y'all got to give Zeke his props, bro. Because like, let's just be real, bro. Like Zeke is a better running back. Pollard is better at running faster in an open hole. But bro, when teams know you're going to run the ball, we cannot get anything with Pollard, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact, bro. Zeke had a 19-yard run. He had a 19-yard run in the first quarter of this game. Like, that's just real, bro. And I'm going to tell you something else that Zeke is not getting, that Zeke is also not getting credit for is this. You got to remember, Zeke missed 2 games. You know what I'm saying? He got 2 games. And I'm going to tell you, the Cowboys, Zeke, they don't work as a tandem. They don't work good as a tandem. I'm going to tell you what they work best at. They work best when Kellen Moore can identify who's running better and keeps giving that guy the football. So, no, they don't work better as a tandem. They work better as when they work the best. Every single game that we've played, there has been one running back who's been playing better than the other, or the defense hasn't been able to stop one. Kellen Moore's job is to figure out which guy that is. Because in this last game versus the Eagles, Ezekiel Elliott by far was a better running back. By far. Tony Pollard had his little open play where he made one dude miss, which was cute to the mug. Appreciate him for that. But let's just be real. And these teams that are actually these teams that can actually stop the run, Tony Pollard was. Yeah, action pal. Tony woulda, shoulda, coulda. I've seen Tony Pollard get stopped twice on the goal line on 2 separate occasions. So I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? If only Zeke ain't taking no pay cut. Why would Zeke take a pay cut? How about you? Why Zeke got to take a pay cut for? He's doing his job. Pollard headed to the Pro Bowl. Man, the Pro Bowl is a fan vote. The only reason why Pollard's going to the Pro Bowl and Zeke is not is because Zeke didn't play 2 of the games when Pro Bowl voting. Go look at Zeke's stats right now. If Zeke plays both those games, he has the exact rushing yards, and he has 11 touchdowns. Zeke has 8 straight games with a touchdown. You tell me you value yards over touchdown? Like, I still believe that they're not using Tony. They're still not using Tony Pollard. They're basically using Tony Pollard the same way they used him last year. He's just getting He's getting more touches. They're not using Tony Pollard in the past game. Tony Pollard's got like 3 catches in the last 2 weeks. Like, Kellen Moore is literally using Tony Pollard the exact way he used him last year. The only difference is he's getting more touches. That's it. The only thing the Cowboys did with Tony Pollard is gave him the ball more. That's it. They're not using him any creative way. You don't even see Tony Pollard and Zeke on the field a lot anymore. And if they do, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Just Tony Pollard's going to go in motion across the formation. They're going to pitch the ball to Zeke to the left or the right. That's all they're going to do. The only time they're on the field together, they literally do that little dumb play that they do where Tony Pollard goes in motion across the field, so you already know he's not getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? Better back in totality, Pollard or Zeke? Zeke right now, for sure. Quinn's creativity is not there. We kind of talked about that. Pollard and Zeke have both got great. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they have great. Says, how do I DM you, West Coast? On YouTube? I don't know. Chucky Keys. I don't know. I don't even know if I have an inbox. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. No, I don't know. But I'll put my Cash App. If you're trying to get a hat, I'll put my Cash App in here. I don't know how you DM somebody on YouTube. That is a good question. I don't think you can either. I don't think you can either. 805 Vaunt, what's up with you? At this point of the season, you have to do something everyone has seen because everyone has 15 games of tape on you. I mean, you don't got to be creative. You can be effective. I mean, at this point of the season, I think that it's more about being effective than it is creative. Like, I don't want to waste time trying to improve our creativity. I want to waste time. I want to use time, and that's not wasted time. I want to use time, on the Dallas Cowboys improving their effectiveness. I don't really even care too much about creativity if you can effective. Like, we could have 4 plays if they run them every play if they run well. You know what I'm saying? Bubba Jones. You can't DM on YT. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that too. Honestly, I don't even want to see no creativity in the playoffs. I don't want the Cowboys running no plays in the playoffs that they ain't been practicing right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them. I don't want them. You know what I mean? Like, I want you, even in the playoffs, bro. It's not a time to switch stuff up. In the playoffs, it's time to do what you do best, consistently. Like, you are not going to, like, psych people out in football. You're just not going to. You might be able to on a play, you know what I'm saying, but not on plays. You're not going to be consistently being able, oh, my God, I never seen that. You are not going to be able to call 70 plays that they've never seen before. This is not, football has been around too long, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Y'all keep on asking me. Listen to me. There is no Odell Beckham situation. What the situation is, you learn that you need to trust West Coast when he tells you stuff. You feel me? Pollard is better in some games and Zeke is better in some games. That's just how it works. The key to Kellen Moore is being smart enough to know when to use them and when not to. $10 years ago, your subscribers were your friends and you could DM them. Oh, on YouTube? I don't think you can do that no more, though. How did Bland do at cornerback number 2? I mean, he did good. He gave up a touchdown, but he did do good. Like the dumb reverse throw back to the Dak after the ANT, just keep it basic facts, bro. Like, I don't want Kellen Moore practicing more plays like that. Like, I don't want him using those. I don't want that. On YouTube, you use Gmail. Okay. Turpin. Yeah, man. We seen Turpin. Listen to me. Maybe Turpin is going to get some more playing time. He's actually getting on the field now. Before you can catch balls, you got to actually get on the field. He was actually on the field this time, so. You know what I mean? Like, he was actually on the field. Hey, if you ain't got a run the damn ball hat, get you one. Don't forget, Top Star Givers going home with some Dallas Cowboy gloves. Top Star Givers going home to him. I have no updates on injuries as of right now. And don't forget, you're also going home with the Deion Sanders card. I would agree with you, Mike. Darren, would you like to see Noah Brown and Ty split reps at wide receiver? Everybody's, as long as they ain't splitting reps with CeeDee Lamb, I don't care what they do. You feel me? CeeDee Lamb was going dumb. CeeDee Lamb is definitely a number one receiver now. Pollard needs 12 yards for 1,000 yards. Zeke needs 170. Remember, Zeke missed 2 games, though. All right, y'all, I'm out of here, man. I got some stuff I got to do. I got some stuff. I got some stuff I got to do, man. I appreciate y'all. I will be live later on today, so make sure you guys continue to tune in. I appreciate you guys. Hey, man, Cowboys march on, man. We'll talk about this Eagles game one more time. And then starting tomorrow, we'll start talking about the Titans that we play on Thursday. You guys know we have 2 Sundays without Cowboys football this week. So, you know what I'm saying? Before we end it with our final game of the season. But, hey, man, I appreciate you guys. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.